Breaking news exclusively heard right here on Doug Live. The election is finally over, thank God. Nobody cares anymore. It's over. But we have some exclusive news that no one has talked about that will be coming out eventually. I just wanted to be the first to break the news. Okay, this was after the presidential debate. People started talking about Kamala Harris's earrings. Now, if you notice, look at this. See how big the bottom is? Very strange. They're called Nova HI earrings, and they double as wireless earphones. And everybody on the internet was going nuts about this, saying that Kamala was recording or had a earpiece that would give her the answers. If you notice, here's what I'm going to tell you right now. You'll notice this, and every time she speaks, the left ear is exposed always, and the right ear, the hair is covering her ear. So I think Barack Obama is listening on the left ear, and he's speaking to her in her right ear, a different device. But if you look at these earrings, they say, oh, no, it's not those, it's Tiffany, because there's only one clasp at the bottom going around the ear. And hers have two. This is an actual earring that they make to do that, to transmit a voice into your ear. But they're saying, oh, this can't be it. This is false news, because see the bottom? There's only one loop. It's like, give me a break. Do you think the billion-dollar government can't make a different earring out of this? In fact, you're going to see right here coming up something here too. See, like right there, that's what they're saying is different. They can take that same thing and put it on a different earring. Right here it says that they would even make Donald Trump some orange ones. The company that said they actually made custom pearl earrings for her. This isn't breaking news. This isn't. They can hide all they want, but you're going to hear more stuff coming right here.
Kamala Harris is now being called out for a new tactic of avoiding questions from reporters by wearing earbuds. The move sparking outrage on social media, with one ex-user writing, quote, "An American hostage gets killed and she literally is trying to block out questions about it. Unreal." Steamboat Institute Blankley Fellow and Restoring America editor at the Washington Examiner, Kaylee McGee-White, joins me now. Kaylee, great to see you as always. Yet she's applying for a job, Kaylee, where you can't just pop in the earbuds when she or Putin threatens you. What's going on here?
Yeah, my favorite part about this, Todd, was when she had the wired-in earphones in, and at one point when she was walking up the stairs to the plane, she held her phone up to her ear as if she was taking a phone call, when it was very clearly that she already had earbuds.
Now I'm doing this so everyone can say Doug Live had the exclusive to verify that it's not a joke, this is the reality.
And she was either getting questions in advance from her people, or they were giving her answers while on the live broadcast, which she wasn't that happy about and had to kind of talk like this. Go.
Flood. We really got to watch those areas and those communities. So it takes quite a while for that water to drain.
Thank you very much.
Hey, Ken, I have a question for you. You mentioned words matter, and I know there's a lot of media following this brief.
Connor, I'm not a technical director, so you're going to have to help me out with this. If I go like this right now and I talk like this a little bit lower than I normally do, is the microphone picking this up still right now? Can people on the internet, they can't hear me right now? They have no idea what I'm doing right now. Do you realize how stupid this woman is? The microphone.
Coming up here, you're going to see exactly what happens when she doesn't have someone talking to her in her ear, or if a teleprompter quits. Listen to this right here. Watch.
Today we got 32 days until the election. So 32 days. 32 days. Okay, we got some business to do. All right. 32 days. And we know we will do it. This is going to be a very tight race until the very end. This is going to be a very tight race until the very end. We are the underdog, and we know we have some...
Okay, here's the same example of Cardi B. They asked Cardi B to come, and Cardi B had no idea what to say. This is all scripted, but watch this. Once the teleprompter doesn't pull up, she has nothing. She doesn't know what to say. She doesn't even know why she's there. Watch this.
1 second. Okay, so I don't take lightly the call. Sorry, guys, I'm a little nervous. Guys. I've been waiting for this moment this whole life, my whole life. I need patience over here. Patience, where are you, girl? I need patience over here. Hold on. How you guys doing tonight? How you guys doing tonight? Are we ready to make history? Are we ready to make history? Are we ready to change these 4 years? No. Are we ready to change the next 8 years? Because we're going to make sure we have Kamala Harris in office for 8 years.
Last but not least, we've got the person talking into her ear right here.
People would ask me, knowing what you know now, do you wish like you had a third term? And I used to say, you know what, if I could make an arrangement where I had a stand-in, a front man or front woman, and they had an earpiece in, and I was just in my basement in my sweats looking through the stuff, and then I could sort of deliver the lines, but somebody else was doing all the talking and ceremony. I'd be fine with that.
Okay, here's the example. If you listen carefully, you can hear Barack Obama. This is exactly what he says, talking about being a nerd. Everything that's said, it just sounds like him totally. Everything that comes out of her mouth, this whole
may not be quick to have the answer as soon as you ask it about a specific policy issue sometimes, because I'm going to want to research it. I'm going to want to study it. I'm kind of a nerd sometimes, I confess.
Is a border wall stupid?
Well, let's talk about Donald Trump and that border wall. So remember, Donald Trump said Mexico would pay for it? Come on, they didn't. How much of that wall did he build? I think the last number I saw is about 2%. And then when it came time for him to do a photo op, you know where he did it? In the part of the wall that President Obama built.
But you're agreeing to a bill that would earmark $650 million to continue building
why?
that wall.
Every time she looks down,
that I'm
like
going to bring forward that
pay attention
bipartisan
to what's
bill
being said in her
further
ear.
strengthen and
You
secure
can see
our
it.
border.
Look
Yes,
at all
I
her
am.
videos
And
and
I'm going to
you'll
work
see it.
across the aisle to pass a comprehensive bill that deals with a broken immigration system. I think Jackson's question, part of it was to acknowledge that America has always had migration, but there needs to be a legal process for it. And that's the point that I think is the most important point that can be made, which is we need a president who is grounded.
Let's all remember that she was terrified to do these interviews because she was terrible. Well, why did she come up with the confidence and start doing hundreds of interviews? Why? Because she had someone telling her in her ear what to say. It's obvious. Because before she wouldn't even do one. And when she tried to, it was horrific. You're going to see right here an example what I'm talking about. The proof's in the pudding. Remember when Joe Rogan asked her to come on? And she had demands that he had to go to her in her studio. Why is that? Because then she couldn't set up all her recording devices and talk to Barack Obama and have Barack Obama tell her what to say into her ear. I'm telling you, people, this is the truth. If you can't tell she wouldn't have the ability to talk alone ever, then you're just unwilling to not accept the truth. Here you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about.
If time to do a wet brine, that's fine. And do it like a pot of water, a couple bay leaves, a little sugar, a little couple peppercorns. You could even do a little slice of orange, something like that. Oh, yes, hi. Yes, I'm here. Okay, I'm going to talk about a recipe while you're checking. Is that okay? Okay, she'll tell me if I'm annoying her.
Okay.
Hey, how you doing? Hi. Okay, so Nick, if you're doing... Okay, Nick, but a dry brine is easier. And do it brine for 24, but 48 hours is best if you have the time. Make sure you guys getting a fresh turkey?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's being delivered
and
tomorrow.
So just little 1 minute out. I have 1 minute.
Yeah.
Kosher salt, fresh ground pepper. Maybe chop up a little thyme. And then you can mix it even with okay. So do the salt and pepper all over it, just lather that baby up, right? With on the outside in the cavity. You could also chop up, but not with the thyme, just the salt and pepper. Mix that up also with some thyme. You could even do a little rosemary if you want. Under the skin with some butter before you're gonna cook it. So that butter will just melt in there. And then get a nice big bottle of cheap white wine to baste with butter. Yes, hi.
Okay.
Yes. If you have time to do a wet brine, that's fine. And do it like...
I just thought we should hear this one last time because it is hilarious. Here's the truth.
People would ask me, knowing what you know now, do you wish like you had a third term? And I used to say, you know what, if I could make an arrangement where I had a stand-in, a front man or front woman, and they had an earpiece in, and I was just in my basement in my sweats looking through the stuff, and then I could sort of deliver the lines, but somebody else was doing all the talking and ceremony, I'd be fine with that.
I just want to be the one to break the news because it will come out in the long run. Obama, whoever's involved in this, is going to come forward. Someone's going to leak it. It won't matter because the election's over, but I just want to be the one to tell you the exclusive. Thank you for joining us.